Welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Riff Raff. I'm Shelby.
And my name's Quinn.
And today we are interviewing Tanner Usrey, who actually is probably one of my closest friends, I think, in the industry.
Yeah, I think I'm excited to see that dynamic between you all because, not to pull the curtain back too much, but you were like, I'm not even bringing notes to this. We're just going to talk and hang out. And I think that's what we've been doing with a lot of artists anyways. So definitely looking forward to hearing more from him about everything he's got going on.
Yeah, and I feel like he's always on the road no matter the time of year. And he just put out a new album, so we got lots to talk about.
Yes.
And we also, me and you have a lot to talk about because a lot's been going on, and I feel like it's been a while since we've been in here. So
might be knocking the rust off a bit.
A little bit.
I think we'll be okay, though.
Yes. There's a couple new top stories of the week, and the first one is about Zach Bryan, who I feel like constantly just like stays. I feel like between Zach Bryan, Gavin Adcock, and like Riley Green and who he's dating, like those topics just like happen to always stay the top stories of the week.
Yes, I think so. And this one is, there's actually been a couple different things with Zach Bryan that have come up, but the most recent one would be the lighting the Barstool flag, which I not to get too technical, I think it was a golf towel, but flag/golf towel that was Barstool that was lit on fire, but presumably by Zach, and he hit a golf ball off of it, and that's created a whole thing with obviously Brianna Chicken Fry, which saying that name out loud always feels weird, but that's what she goes by. The whole controversy between them, and it's funny, if people are listening and also read Whiskey Riff articles on a regular basis, I've noticed that some of our writers are starting to be like, okay, we get it.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people are probably reacting like that to the whole, they broke up, almost a year ago? Or
I don't even know at this point.
But the controversy continues. It ensues
and
between the two.
And even not even about his relationship. He just stays in headlines. He's back on Twitter, so there's more drama to come there. And he also had that incident like a week or two ago where he told that 13-year-old GOMD.
Right. Which we are not going to transcribe what that acronym means, but feel free to search that out yourselves if you're wondering. Yeah, he's just and maybe there's something to that. Maybe it keeps his name in the media cycle, and that's if we were to look behind the scenes, maybe that's what they're doing intentionally.
It's just so interesting because he acts like he hates the attention, like he doesn't like being famous, and then does things that like repeatedly just puts him in that position over and over again.
You nailed it with that take. Yes.
Another top story. There's several. I feel like Gavin Adcock is in the headlines every week for a new controversy with someone.
Yeah, another Zach Bryan type potentially, which I don't think he would like me saying that, but he finds himself again in the headlines like Zach.
First he called out Zach for his comment to the 13-year-old.
Which is fine.
Yeah, fine. And then he also had an incident at a festival where Nickelback's sound person was trying to like kick someone they knew out. And Gavin from the stage literally calls the guy out and is like, "You're a piece of crap," and just goes off on him. So
jumped off the stage at some point, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which that's not out of the norm necessarily for Gavin, but yeah, it's again, like maybe those are the two country music bad boys that are always going to be creating, and maybe they could get. A collab would be interesting. Don't think that'll ever happen.
That will never happen. They both actually have been arrested within the last couple years, and so I think every time that happens, people are like, "They're a fake outlaw."
Yeah.
I don't care. Gavin's entertaining to me.
Yeah.
So. And Zach Bryan is annoying to me, but I still like his music.
Yes, and speaking of music, Tyler Childers, I think, has stolen headlines for being a very normal country music artist, just releasing a new album, Snipe Hunter, and some of the stuff that he's done to promote the album around it. I know he did a little pop-up show in Nashville that I should have gone to and didn't make it to. But the one that I really missed out on was the one that he did in Dinosaur USA. I think it's in the middle of Kentucky. I've driven past it. There's a big T-Rex on the side of the highway.
He was dressed up.
Dressed up in a Jurassic Park gear. It was awesome.
It was awesome. It looked cool.
And the album itself has been, I guess you could say, polarizing, but mainly just because it's another. I feel like I would say his last two albums have done the exact same thing, where Tyler Childers fans, for the most part, love both those albums. But then the people who are maybe like fringe Tyler Childers fans find some of the songs to be weird, or they think that he's, shooting for something that he shouldn't be, or he should sound like the old. I've seen a lot of like, why doesn't he just release music like he did with Purgatory? But it's, an artist progresses throughout their career. I don't think he's doing anything that's bad.
No,
I really liked
agree.
the new album.
I like the album a lot too. It's not my favorite Tyler album by any means, but I like it a lot. And I feel like, I can't say that just listening to it a couple of times. You have to sit with it to really know if it's going to be your favorite or not. But the two big criticisms I feel like we get about Tyler a lot online are, one, people are horrible when they say like he needs to not be sober to make good music, which is just like a horrible thing to say.
Yeah, I'll second you on that one. Yep.
And two, they get politics involved, which like I'm a big I guess like advocate for like I don't care about someone's politics to like their music.
Right.
Like I don't care if you're liberal, conservative. If it's good music to me, it's good music to me. But people love bringing that conversation in when it comes to Tyler.
Yeah.
So
I remember I made the mistake of writing about the time that he, I think, rode a mule to vote.
Yes.
And holy smokes.
Oh, yeah.
I accidentally entered myself into the middle of internet outrage.
Yeah.
That wasn't fun. So I can only imagine. I'm sure he's the type that doesn't really look at that stuff. But
yeah.
Some great songs. Obviously, to tie it all back in, Bitin' List is a huge TikTok trend, or at least it is in the world of the Zach Bryan controversy. Not to tie a bow on it, but
yes, that is the song that was playing when Zach Bryan lit the Barstool flag on fire. And I'm actually enjoying seeing everyone's Bitin' lists on TikTok and social media.
And honestly, a lovely idea for a song. Basically, Tyler Childers is just saying, if I ever got rabies, you would be on my Biden list, which is hilarious.
And who would be on your Biden list?
That's a good question. To put me on the spot like that, I might have to circle back. Maybe I can think of it as we continue to go through the intro.
I did make a TikTok to the song, and I only put one thing as my Biden list. Well, actually, it's a lie. I did two.
Well, are we doing roast and a toast?
This is separate. Honestly, we'll do roast and a toast. But
maybe we'll do roast and a Biden
list.
list. I think that'll be fine because I do have something prepared for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then let's start with a roast.
Okay.
Well, a Biden list.
A Biden list. We're right into the Biden list.
And
okay.
a toast.
So what I had originally for my roast that has now been changed to my Biden list is, not to call them out, AMC theaters.
Yeah, I did see your tweet about this.
Super off the wall here, but I went to see The Naked Gun, the reboot of The Naked Gun. I love the original trilogy of those, and this has never happened to me before. Got to the theater, sat through all the previews. They let me buy a big old thing of popcorn and a $9 drink or whatever. And the Nicole Kidman, AMC promo plays. The screen goes dark. Everybody gets excited. And then the lights come back on. And a person comes out. It's like, hey, we couldn't get the movie to play. They did refund the tickets.
Okay, as they should.
Did they refund the $30 in concessions that myself and my wife spent? No. So they're for the moment on my Biden list until I go to the movies again and hopefully things go well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. My Biden list, okay, this is not the TikTok I made. The TikTok I'd made like two different ones. One is like people who like look at your social media and then never interact with any of it. Like they'll watch every single one of my stories, they'll follow me, but then like don't like anything, don't say anything.
Yep.
I'm like, you're just like a ghost follower.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I also made another video about like, I just put like my Biden list is just like mean girls.
Mean girls.
Mean girls. And that leads to my actual Biden list. When I was at Under the Big Sky, funny enough, watching Tyler Childers play,
okay.
I had a media pass. And for a media pass, especially at a festival, you get to go up to the front for like the first 3 songs and get content, which I was doing. And, I'm in front of the front. I'm in front of VIP, and I'm obviously in people's way. And so I'm like, hi, I'm so sorry. And I'm also in a cowboy hat, which doesn't help the situation. I'm like, hi, I'm so sorry. I'm in front of you. I will be here for 3 songs, and I will get out of your way. And as people are at festivals, this lady was really drunk and called me like the most horrendous names. Luckily, I'm not an angry person, so like it didn't matter how many drinks I was in. I was just like shocked at like this like middle-aged woman who was half my size, like basically cussing me out. And I was just like, are you okay? Like,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you? Drunk people at festivals. That's my biting
Or
list.
on your biting list, and specifically that one lady, if she's watching,
I hope she's a fan. And
you know
then
who you are.
I hope she listens and like follows Whiskey Riff and is a fan of Whiskey Riff, just so like she's like, dang, that was me.
Yeah, kill them with kindness, right? See that
Yes.
we're out here to do good things with the Whiskey Riff. Yeah.
Yes. And then who is your toast?
My toast would be Tyler Childers. So I know we've talked a lot about Tyler
Yes.
Childers, but I really enjoyed his album. And like I mentioned earlier, I loved all the promotional stuff that he did. I'm a big Jurassic Park fan, so for him to, it was honestly cool. The pop up in Nashville was at a small little sandwich shop, and then that, I guess another pop up show that he did. I don't know what the name of the place is, and that's on me. But it's something like Dinosaur USA, and it's literally in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky. I've driven past it plenty of times. For him to do a show there and bring some attention to, I would say, the forgotten past of that landmark. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that is very cool. My toast is to the Creekers.
Yep.
Are you familiar? Okay.
Yes.
Their song Tennessee is blowing up all over social media. And I actually got to see them perform at Laurel Cove about a month and a half ago. And I had found that song right before I saw them live.
Right.
So it's just funny to like watch the progression and then blow up because people draw similarities to like the Still Drivers. So my toast is to them.
They definitely have a great sound.
Yes.
And obviously, like, they're going viral, but I think that they were gaining traction
Before.
otherwise.
Yes, definitely.
So definitely cool. And I mean, you've been into a ton of different concerts under the big sky.
Under
you
the
saw
Big
plenty
Sky.
of artists there, I'm sure.
Yes. Under the Big Sky, I will say the highlight was definitely, I think, Winona Judd.
Really?
I think it's always like the people you have like kind of low expectations for that just like she was amazing.
Wow.
And then she came out with Tyler Childers and that was also
Oh
amazing.
yeah, saw the video of that.
And also Mumford and Sons was amazing. Like I expected them to be, but like I was in tears. It was so good.
And did they bring anybody out? Did they do any?
No one out, but like they're country music adjacent, if you will. They're like folk, but so they're like different for a festival, and I wouldn't go out of my way to see them, and I'm so happy I saw them.
Speaking of country music adjacent, I saw Lord Huron.
Yes.
No one would consider them country.
No,
Let's be
but-
clear. But they're like a folk indie
Yeah.
rock vibe. And they played 2 nights at the Pinnacle here in Nashville. I've wanted to see them for probably over a decade, and I've been a fan ever since the beginning. And to see them live, they put on a really cool show. A lot of visual elements on the stage, which I don't necessarily always have to enjoy a concert, but it is definitely supplemental. Like it's cool to see artists and bands sometimes bring a different vibe, and they had like a beautiful choreographed dance. 2 people that were not in the band, just like kind of throughout the night. It was a theme.
That's cool.
It was like they were telling a story.
That's different.
So it was very different.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. It was really cool. And I saw Brent Cobb.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
went to the Blue Room.
For his album release, correct?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
And he played basically all the way through his new album, and then played some hits as well. And that's a cool venue. It's in the Third Man Records building.
Ooh, okay.
And it's a small venue, but it was a really cool experience. And I've seen him get some criticism for his new album because it's called Ain't Rocked in a While, I believe, or at least that's one of the songs that's on there. And it is more rock than it is country. Definitely different than what he has done before. But then he told a story about why he did it, and it was like I think it was his daughter had said something about like I haven't heard you rock. Like he's maybe playing an acoustic guitar, but he's like, I want to hear you rock, and that's how the album kind of came to be. So if you hear that, it's like as a dad, he's just trying to.
And what's funny enough is he wrote one of my like favorite Whiskey Myers songs.
Oh, cool.
Which is bar, guitar, and a honky tonk crowd. And like it's so rock. So it's like he has both. He can do both.
He can do both. I can attest. He was awesome whenever I saw him.
I'll have to give that record another listen through. I remember listening to it the first time and I saved a couple songs, but it's not like resonating with me right now. So I'll have to give it another listen through.
But hey, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I actually went to a couple concerts.
Yeah, you did.
So usually I don't have any updates there. It was good. It's been, I mean, like you said, it's been a while since we've been in here. But we've both been busy.
Yes. After Under the Big Sky, I actually went to Cheyenne Frontier Days. And I went to 3 shows. I went to Brooks and Dunn, Randy Houser with Cody Johnson, and then Megan Maroney.
Wow.
All fantastic, all great. But Megan Maroney is like the next Taylor Swift. It is insane. It is insane. The outfits. All the girls know every word to every song. It is just like wild to watch.
I mean, not to out one of my former college golf teammates, but he's a huge fan. I think he would be right there in the middle of a crowd going crazy and knowing all the words. So.
It was a good time. And with that, what song do you have on repeat? I mean, I guess there's a million songs to choose that we've been talking about.
Well, and I think if people were to guess, they would say like, man, this guy's about to say something Tyler Childers.
Biting list for sure.
Actually, Back in the Saddle by Luke Combs.
Okay.
I have written a lot about Luke Combs lately, and Back in the Saddle just feels like that classic Luke Combs is back. Not that I don't think he did anything wrong with the Fathers and Sons concept record. I enjoyed a lot of that, but it's just good to hear that Luke Combs back. And so that song has definitely been in rotation for me.
What's funny is I thought you were going to say so there's another song called Back in the Saddle by Jordan Lee King that I just put on one of my Instagram posts, and I was like, that's so funny.
Popular. I think there's another like classic rock song by the same name as well.
I mean, it's a good name.
Yeah.
So, a song I'm listening to a lot right now is If I Hadn't Lost My Mind by Carter Faith. Carter Faith has a new album coming out in October, and I am like obsessed with like the whole concept she's doing. Like, I love when people put so much like effort into like the details of an album.
Yeah,
and, like,
I do too.
This isn't her first album, so like everything from like the graphics to the outfits to the song, it's like all very cohesive, and so that song has been stuck in my head a lot lately.
And I like Carter Faith as well. She's the one that's in the song with Tyler Halverson, correct?
Yes. They used to date.
Yes. All right.
Tiffany Blue is their
Tiffany
song
Blue.
together, and they're no longer together. So
Well, I'll remember that next time I listen to Tiffany Blue, I guess.
yeah. I forgot you really like that one too.
I do. And I like her. I've listened to some of other stuff too. Like, I think we had talked to Tyler that one time, and then once I heard that song, then I listened to both of them.
Yeah.
So it all worked out. That's the beauty of a collaboration. Is
Yeah.
you can sometimes discover new artists like that.
Yeah, very true. And every time we talk to an artist, I feel like they share like a new artist I'd never heard of that I should go listen to. So I'm excited to see what Tanner has for us.
I know. He might give us another artist, turn us on to another artist, but at the end of the day, we're getting to talk to him, and I'm fine with that. So I guess without further ado, here's our interview with Tanner Usrey.
Well, Tanner, welcome to Whiskey Riff Raff.
Hey.
This is actually only your first time on the podcast. Last time we interviewed you at the Opry, it was me
my
and Aaron.
debut.
Yeah, for your debut. It wasn't a podcast
Right.
that we were doing. We were just interviewing you for socials and stuff.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Hey.
What are you doing in Nashville right now?
This.
Fair.
Yeah, this. No,
Super meta,
we're on our way to the next leg of the tour, so they're gonna pick me up tomorrow. So
Okay.
it
Nice.
just worked out.
And what are you doing tonight in Nashville? How do you spend a day in Nashville?
You know, last night I got ice cream from, I forgot what it was called. It was like handmade Indian ice cream, Shabbats or something like that. And I actually walked by Losers in Red Door and I didn't go in,
Wow.
Proud.
which is usually what I do.
Big moment.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
big deal for me.
yeah.
You know, honestly, I'm probably just gonna. I've been watching The Chosen.
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good.
Is it?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Makes you tear up a little bit.
Okay. So no Red Door tonight.
I don't know. Are you going to Red Door?
No, I'm not.
All right.
Not tonight.
Yeah.
I'm needed a little drinking hiatus after traveling a lot, which
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have been. You've been on it.
Yeah, we were both in Wyoming at the
Yeah.
same time and Colorado at
Yeah,
the same
it's
time, but
crazy.
just different parts of the states.
Yeah. Two
You
ships.
you live on the road though, so you're always drinking. How
No.
do you do it?
Just everything in moderation for me. Not really.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just now that we're in a bus, it's kind of easier because I get to sleep. But I've been actually trying to take a step back a little bit and trying to.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, exactly. I've been trying to do just like weekends, like Friday, Saturday,
Yeah.
Sundays.
See, I don't drink when I'm at home, so it's like
Yeah,
whenever I'm on the road, it's like go for it.
right. You're not at home.
Right.
Unless you count the motorhome. But
Right.
And I feel
I'm trying to make that connection of like, hey, you're at home.
Technically,
This is your home, so you don't have to drink. But yeah,
And you did text me that you were just at home. What are you doing at home besides like just seeing obviously just seeing your family, but
I'm playing a bunch of video games.
really?
Yeah, I just went, and then I just went. I was at home for like a day, and then I went. I was supposed to go deep sea fishing with my dad and sister, and that got canceled. We went out We went out there, caught some bait fish, and then storm rolled in, and yeah, it got canceled. So
Dang.
going fishing, trying to go fishing, just trying to be at home.
And what video games?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's kind of nerdy. I've been playing Age of Empires, which is like you
Yep.
build an army and
Mm-hmm.
go after people and stuff like that. And then I'm excited for the new Battlefield 6. That's gonna be
I've seen
fun.
good things about
Yeah,
Battlefield 6.
Big Battlefield guy.
Are you looking forward to it because you like some of the other?
It's old school.
Yeah.
It's like old school Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna figure. See,
Shelby's like,
Battlefield 6.
I'm like, I'm
what?
out. I'm out. Growing up, I played Halo.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Well, Battlefield 6 is supposed to have some like Halo type
Oh, really?
features, like you'd be able to build your own maps and things like that.
Oh,
That
wow.
hasn't happened
I
in a
played
long time.
that and Lego Star Wars.
Hey, good,
Solid.
Both good choices.
I would play Lego Star
Yeah.
Wars again. That sounds fun.
Yeah, both good choices.
So you're about to hit the road again.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking forward to for the second leg of the tour?
We're going to New York again, New York City. I always love it when we go there. I don't know. I'm just ready to get these songs in front of people, more people.
What's the crowd like in New York City typically?
They actually get kind of rowdy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, usually it's like people say it's a bunch of industry people, but that hasn't been my experience. They get rowdy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you feel like Nashville's all the industry people?
no, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's tough. Playing in Nashville is tough sometimes for sure because it's like they're all too cool to have fun, and then Shelby's over here rocking out.
Yeah, I hate being in the back. I want to be in it.
Yeah.
Like if I want to go to a show that I want to see, I want to be in it.
Right.
Like, what's the point of hanging out in the back?
Right.
So, what are some of your favorite places to play? Like, obviously, you've got the tour going on, so New York might be one of them. You said
Pretty much anywhere in Montana, just because they're always so grateful that we're there, and they know how to party. Boston might be my favorite city in the U.S. Just because of the history and the food. Like you can walk into I think it's the East End or North End, and get any. You can walk into any Italian food, and it's the best Italian food you've ever had.
Okay.
And then Phoenix is up there for me too because I'm I like the desert.
Yeah.
Philly's fun, but yeah, my favorite place to play though is Kane's Ballroom in Tulsa.
Mm-hmm.
On my list, never been.
You gotta go.
I gotta go. I
It's
gotta
so
go.
good.
Like I want to go to one of those
It's-
New Year shows.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of the best sounding rooms out there.
Okay.
Like it's crazy.
Ooh, I'm like maybe I will go for New Year's.
What about worst venue?
don't you don't have to say the venue, but maybe just like the city.
Sure.
I really
yeah.
don't like Amarillo.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Amarillo's it's just nobody's there.
That's fair.
Like
That's fair. Yeah, no, Nashville I feel like is the worst because like then you get like such cool
that too.
You get such cool
you can have a sold out crowd and then they're just like meh.
or like they're always bringing like a guest out and it's just like people are so underwhelmed because
Right.
like that's just the norm for them.
Right.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I've noticed. I mean, a lot of bigger acts, artists, they don't stop in Nashville. They've just
Yeah.
kind of stopped coming to Nashville.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna see you, I think, in Chattanooga, September like 4th, 6th,
Mm-hmm.
that Sunday. So I'm excited to see what that crowd's like for you.
It'll be fun.
I've seen you, I mean,
A lot.
probably around 10 times.
Yeah.
And I will say I love your headline show
Yeah.
so much compared to like a festival. Festivals are cool and like that you got to see people.
We can't get going. You know how we are. Like we can't get going with a 45-minute set.
Yeah.
It's like the headlines are such a roller coaster of emotions. I feel like. So yeah.
The atmosphere of like a dark bar and then like I feel like you guys just like rock out
Yeah.
so much harder because it's later.
Yep.
It's a dark room. Everyone's there to see you.
Yeah.
But
For sure.
what is like the good part about playing a festival?
I feel like you can get in front of people that normally you wouldn't, especially like playing like Bonnaroo and Lollapalooza. Like those people aren't going to Tanner Usrey shows right now. Like they might now, but like I think it's that, and I like the like it's like go with a festival. There's not a lot of sitting around and waiting.
Yeah.
So.
What's the craziest festival experience you've had as an artist?
Oh, dude, I don't even know, man.
Too many.
Probably LJT, but that's just LJT. It's down in Texas. It's like a Texas Woodstock.
Yeah.
probably, I don't even know if I can talk about it. No, it always gets crazy down there. So
Yeah. I feel like most Texas artists end up bringing that up.
oh yeah, yeah.
There's something about.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's crazy, but like at Woodstock or not Woodstock, what the hell? at oh man, okay, this is crazy. It was Mile Zero, and I was driving a golf cart and I fell out of the golf cart. Yeah,
Did you hurt yourself?
I did not hurt myself. It didn't feel great.
Not serious enough,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Got it. And you mentioned also you get to play your new album in
Yep.
front of the crowd. You had a
Yep.
new album just came out called These Days. What is different about this album compared to your last album?
I don't know. I just feel like it's more polished or more not polished, but like more mature sounding. And I definitely think my voice was really brought to the forefront with it. Dave Cobb obviously is great at capturing voices, and he did a phenomenal job at doing it. So, yeah.
What is the process of getting like Dave Cobb to produce a record for you?
So he actually did some mixing on the Crossing Lines record, and so I had his number, and I was like, "Hey, I got a few demos." Sent them to him, and he was like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's go." And then ironed out the budget with the Atlantic, ironed out the budget and stuff like that. So, but yeah, he's a genius.
How do you feel being added to his roster of albums
It's-
he's helped create?
Yeah, it's crazy to me because like he's worked on everybody that this is my influences, like Whiskey Myers for sure, Chris Stapleton, Jason Isbell, obviously. If you'd have told 16-year-old me that I was doing a record with Dave Cobb, I don't know, he would have freaked out, something that I hope I get to do again, and it's just an honor to do it, to be able to say that I worked with him.
And you rattled off a couple of your influences there, like
Yeah.
Chris Stapleton, Jason Isbell. Who would you say is the most important influence of your musical career?
I would have to go probably Whiskey Myers or Cross Canadian Ragweed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
kind
fair.
of the same
Yeah.
vein.
Yeah, you were texting me when Cody Canada was in here.
Yeah.
You're like, hell yeah. Did you ended up going to the shows, right?
Oh yeah.
How were
Yeah.
they?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I went with my brothers. My brothers are the ones that got me into like the red dirt stuff, and yeah, it was a magical weekend.
If my research serves me right, you kind of grew up on more traditional country, and then you would say your brothers got you into the red dirt stuff?
Yeah, I grew up on like the '90s country and stuff. I was Alan Jackson, the Drive, pretty much taught me how to sing because I would just sing it over and over again. And then my brothers got me into it. My first Burn CD, my brother made me had like Michael Jackson, Alan Jackson, Toby Keith, Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah.
and a bunch of Ragweed songs. It was great.
Wow.
That's a mix.
What
It's
a
a
great
mix, yeah,
CD.
yeah, well diverse in this over here.
I mean, I was right there on the end of the like burning CDs
Yeah.
thing. And of course, I'll say it in the camera, I did it legally.
I did not.
Yeah,
I
no
don't
worries.
think he did.
I'm saying that sarcastically.
Yeah.
I didn't actually, but
Yeah.
I missed that. I mean, there's something about having like a CD. Like I'm
And
sure that
somebody
meant a lot
making
to
a
you.
CD for you, like
mean a lot,
Hey, here
yeah.
you go. Here's my playlist.
Yeah. It's the same thing when you get a Spotify playlist made for
Right.
you.
No, it's not the same. It
No.
doesn't feel the same.
No.
It's not a physical.
There's a little sentiment to it, but it's still not the same as like someone had to go on their computer,
Download
get a
all the
CD,
songs.
download all the songs, put them on there. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Put
feel
it in a
like
burner.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I feel like we have this conversation all the time, like the physical media. I just got home from my trip yesterday, Sunday, and I had a package waiting for me, and it was your
Yeah.
vinyl.
yeah.
Oh,
So
cool.
thank you for that. Ready to spin that. And it is only 10 songs, which I feel like is a choice.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I tweeted a couple months ago about the era of like the 36 song records. I'm like, man, you can't. 10 doesn't feel like a record to me. 10 to 12 songs, maybe even like 13 songs. I like the idea of a record of an album, and it's cohesive. You put your 10 to 13 best songs on there, and that's it.
And had you asked me, I would have guessed you had like 3 or 4 albums out by now, but this is only technically your second,
Yep.
which is crazy.
Yep.
I was going to ask, like, obviously you get that debut album out of the way. There's probably a little bit of pressure. There's also, I'm not going to speak for you, you can correct me, but there's also probably like those were songs that you had and you put them on the first one. How is it approaching a sophomore album different than, doing your debut?
I don't know. I just write songs and release them. I don't really think about that.
Yeah.
I did know that I wanted to like have some songs on there this time that I think people forget that I'm like a singer, not just a songwriter. Like I got a voice, and so I wanted to have those songs on there for this one.
Yeah,
for sure.
Are you the type that has like a stack of songs ready to go at all times?
No,
it's like you have to write for the album.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
Yeah,
I would prefer
I can't,
that.
dude. I've never been the type that can just. I can't write a song a day. Like it's crazy to me. The people that can do that. Yeah, I'd have to write for the record.
And what does that look like whenever it comes time? Like, do you lock yourself in a room, or do you go somewhere to write?
I did a bunch of co-writes on this one, but I think the next one I'm gonna have to lock myself in a room. And, I want to try and do this one myself. And yeah,
100% yourself.
maybe.
Maybe,
We'll see.
yeah. Do you have a
Depends.
go-to like co-writer?
Aaron Ratier is a big one, and then John Deaches is a new one that I was introduced to last time I was in Nashville, and he's a badass too. So.
What's the song from this newest album that you're most proud of?
Oh man. I'm gonna say probably "Don't Let Go." I wrote that with Raina Wallace, formerly from the Lowdown Drifters, and she's great. But she came to me and she was like, "Tanner, you need a song that you can belt, and I have this." And so we wrote it, and it's so fun to play live. It's a great moment in the set. So
you've already seen people like reacting
for
to
sure.
that one.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's got to be such a cool feeling.
Oh yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just proud of the whole thing. I got to write with a lot of cool people, a lot of some heroes of mine, and yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
You also recut a song,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
With you.
With you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one that in your live show that like I feel really shows your vocal range.
Yeah.
And then now you get to be reintroduced to everyone who's a new fan, which is really cool.
For sure. That was the point. I always wanted that song to be a single, and it just never got the legs that I thought it deserved.
Can you share a little bit about your band and how you met all of them?
Oh man. Well, I got Tyler Wilkerson on guitar, who he's been with me the longest now. Whenever we first started during COVID, which was a weird time to start, obviously, our old drummer at the time knew him from way back when. They used to be in a band together. And it's funny, I had tried to reach out to him like 2 years before, and for some one-off, some 3-hour bar gig, and he was like, "Yeah, it'll be $500." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I can't use you."
You're like, I'm making $500 for the entire night.
Yeah, I'm making $300 and maybe 2 drinks, maybe half of a hamburger, and then he joined, and then Hutton Farrell is also on guitar, and they just all know each other. They've known each other for forever. And then Trevor Wilkerson is on drums, who is Tyler's brother. It's a pretty no-brainer there. And then Maxwell Smith is on bass guitar, which Hutton and Maxwell have been friends since they can remember, for pretty much all their lives. So yeah, got a tight group of people.
And you said you got started in 2020. Is that?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a few changes, but yeah, we started touring really heavy in 2020 just because Texas was the one that was shut down, which is weird to say, but we did a bunch of house parties and just traveled the country.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
But that probably had to feel like, oh my gosh, this is nuts that we're trying to do this right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We were just, we were like, we can't just sit at home. Like, we got to go. We did like, we honored the shutdown for like 2 months, and in that 2 months we practiced every week and rehearsed every week, and then took it on the road.
Yeah. Wow.
But you had to have probably been in the studio before 2020.
Yeah.
How did you making music come to be originally?
Funny story. I got I was man, my first single, or that first Medicine Man EP, I had like $40 my name. I was working as a skip tracer. Then I got into an accident, car accident. Somebody rear-ended me, and I got like enough money to record the EP, and I was like, "Hey, this is pretty cool. Let's go."
Yeah.
So a car accident led
Yeah.
to you making your first EP.
Yeah. Is that insurance fraud?
No.
No. I don't think
Surely
so.
not.
No, I think you get the money from
Yeah,
the insurance,
yeah.
but an accident actually happened.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
it's your choice on what you really do with the
Yeah.
money, which figuring is a great investment
Yeah,
now.
worked out.
Yeah.
For sure.
What a crazy origin story.
Yeah.
Something
And
about-
I was actually one day I was actually wanting to be a cop, or I thought I wanted to be a cop.
Okay.
I was going the next day to go apply for a job, and then I got a DWI that night.
Mm.
And I was like, well, I guess I got to find a new career path.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't imagine you in any other career.
Yeah, no, I'm not real good at anything else.
Anything else but making music.
yeah.
When I think of you, I always think of a rock star because of your rings. I'm like, no, like guys who wear rings and can pull it off, I feel like is like the ultimate sign of like a rock star.
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
That's how I know I'm not one. 'Cause I cannot.
do
I'm wearing a silicone ring, and that's about all I can do. Yeah, those are cool. Like for people that are listening, how
Yeah.
would you describe some of those rings that you've got?
I don't know. I find cool stuff.
Mm.
That's
Turquoise.
Yeah. I got this one from this one from the Tennessee Tennessee Turquoise Company that
Ooh.
Morgan Stapleton owns.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for people who don't know, real turquoise is so expensive. Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Just being in Montana and Colorado.
Yeah, I got this one in
Oh.
Jackson Hole. I hope it's real, but
Good deal.
it's expensive.
Yeah. I need to hit the pawn shops around and
Yeah.
try to find some.
Oh,
Is turquoise like about an energy, or is it
I don't know, I just like it. Think it
you just
looks
like
cool.
it? They do
I
look
can't-
cool.
I can't pull off the gold
The gold.
stuff.
Yep.
Silver.
Yeah.
I do a little bit of both. But yeah. So now that you have your new album out, what after that, like is it just like I feel great, I'm gonna tour, or is it like on to the next thing?
I'm always kind of on to the next thing. I'll take a moment and, be like, all right, cool. It's done. It's
Yeah.
out there. All right, let's get back to work. But now I'm kind of focused on tour right now. And I guess social media. Trying to pick up the social media game with Axel.
How do you do that?
Honestly, I've just kind of let it go. I've always had like a good Twitter personality because it's like my actual personality. Now I'm just like, all right, let's bring the Twitter personality and my personality into social media, and try to I'm a goofy guy, so like I try to be goofy now and just I don't know. It's such a weird time for music because it's all about the content, and I hate it.
Right. Because you kind of started up, did the
Road-
traditional.
Yeah, I'm a road dog.
Yeah,
for
on the
sure.
road. So does that make you? I mean, obviously you're saying you're getting into social media, but would you consider yourself like anti TikTok?
I'm not anti TikTok. I understand it's a necessary thing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you might say, yeah.
But I'm a road dog. I came up. I think I was one of the last ones that like was really
Probably so, yeah.
Go hop in a van and play as many shows as possible. I think Cody Canada said one time, back in the Ragweed days, he was like, we played as many shows as possible for however many people as possible for however much as possible, and that's always kind of stuck with me.
But you had a
It's
song.
evolved so much.
You had a song go viral pretty early on in like your career.
Yeah,
But and that was without TikTok.
Right, for sure.
So now I'm like, how did that even happen before TikTok? Like it's just like my
Oh,
brain.
Twitter. It was a Twitter thing. Yeah.
Okay, like my
Zach
brain
Bryan,
just-
Zach Bryan came along, and then it was Twitter
Then
for sure.
and then your music appeared on Yellowstone and most recently Landman
Yeah.
And Waterfront.
and Waterfront, which I haven't watched that one yet.
It's pretty good.
So you tune into those episodes, you hear your own song.
Yeah.
Are you like, okay, I made it, or what's the feeling?
It's
whenever
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool thing.
Yeah.
Especially that Landman scene with Destiny was pretty good. It was a good scene.
Do they, whenever I'm assuming there's some sort of reach out, like, hey, is it okay
Yeah.
if we use your song? Do they give you any information on how it's going to be used, or is it
Yeah,
just
yeah, they do. they just tell you what scene,
Mhm.
and you're like, okay, cool.
And well, Landman, I guess it's newer, so it's harder. But for like Yellowstone, like, did you know like any hint of what was going to happen then in the
I
show?
don't think so. No, not really.
Yeah,
Because it was
just
like mine was they told me at the beginning of the season that it was going to be there, and then mine was at the final episode, so I didn't know anything about it. Yeah.
Dang. But you're a fan of like
Oh
Yellowstone
yeah,
and
for
Landman.
sure. Yeah, Taylor Sheridan is like he's a genius.
Yeah. Have you had the chance to meet him yet?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did his Ride for a Million party thing in Vegas a couple years ago. He's a super nice dude, but he's also like go.
Well, he's got to be the busiest
Oh, for sure.
screenwriter in
He's a
Hollywood.
marketing genius, I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But
Yeah, I mean, we talked about like the Yellowstone effect so many years
Yeah.
ago about like it kind of just happened. I feel like it kind of synced up with like Zach Bryan and like the Red Dirt popularity,
Right.
More than just in Texas or
Right,
like the
for sure.
surrounding areas, which is great for you,
Yeah,
great
for
for
sure.
us. I mean,
he definitely blew this scene up for
Mm-hmm.
sure. Like, yeah.
it still blows my mind that like I can like talk about some of my favorite country artists now and like most people like kind of know who they
Right.
are. Like a couple years
Somewhere or another. Like,
yeah. A couple years ago, like no one, unless like they actually were a fan of like country music, like would know who Tyler Childers or Sterling
Right.
Simpson was. And now it's like, oh yeah, I know Tyler Childers.
Right.
Lady May.
For sure. It's so connected now. All the genres are connected now.
Yeah.
Especially with, like Post Malone doing the
Mm-hmm.
country stuff and
And you're good with that. It's like
I'm good with Post Malone doing the country stuff.
Yeah. Fair.
implying that.
I'm also good with Big X Plug doing country stuff 'cause that's cool as hell.
Yeah.
It's not actually him doing country stuff, it's him having country artists on it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Which I also like when Diplo does it.
Diplo's cool. I love Diplo. He's my dude.
So where do you draw the line with people that?
Oh man, probably Beyonce.
Fair.
I'd hate to be that guy, but yeah.
I mean, I'm with you.
Yeah. I mean
I think recently it came out that she had this tour that she's gone on, the Cowboy
Mm-hmm.
Carter tour, is the highest grossing country tour of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
obviously there
odd.
was some like, okay, but
Is
she
it actually-
said it wasn't a country record, but now it's a country tour.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Knocking the charts, which
Yeah.
is so interesting. But
Then I guess the Eras tour has to be a country tour, right? Like,
right.
I
She
mean,
started a country.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And if it was, I'm assuming that would be the highest grossing tour.
No, for sure.
yeah.
I think that might be the highest grossing tour of
Are you a fan of Taylor Swift's music?
yes.
Okay.
Wow.
I was Swifty.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
But I like her.
I didn't think you were.
Yeah, I mean, old school Taylor Swift, I'll be a Swifty for, but like, yeah, I am.
Yeah. Do you have any plans to collaborate at all with anything outside the genre per se?
I mean, I'd be down.
You'd be down.
But I'm also like kind of not. I mean, the collaborations things have like taken over, so it's like I don't know. It's just
Lean into
if it makes sense, cool.
yeah.
Well,
It's
see,
not something I'm gonna
like kind of building off that and Post Malone, whenever we talked about him a second ago, I remember we talked about how I liked anything that, or whenever Post Malone did put out his album, I liked that surprise second album that he put out where it
Yeah.
was mainly just him.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because the collaborations were good, but I felt like the best songs that he had
It's
were
like
when he
not-
was by himself.
Not every song has to be a collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you put out. Like,
And you have a song that is a collaboration. It started with, I think, Gracie York
Yep.
on there, and then you did Ella
Yep.
for a new version of it, and then she was blowing up like
Yeah.
crazy.
She's
So I'm
a
sure that's
superstar.
nice.
she's a superstar
I'm sure that song is also
for sure.
had some.
Yeah, it's
had a
not
little
hurting for
bump.
sure. Not hurting.
And when I saw you last, you were opening up for Cody Jinks, and you brought out Chase Rice.
Yeah.
And I think we had him in here too, and he brought up that he was like been writing with you. How does that friendship, writing relationship come about?
So apparently he's been a fan for a while of me, and we did a couple Dirk Bentley shows together, and I don't know, it just started. We just hit it off, I guess, and he's such a cool dude. And he's actually been putting out some really good stuff. Like his new stuff,
Really
is
good stuff, yeah.
insanely good. So
And that's what I hate about an artist like Chase, where people just put him in a box.
right,
Because
he's not that person. He's
the
not
first-
that.
Yeah, the first
anymore.
album or two that he did, it sounded like this, so it must sound like that for the
Yeah,
rest of his
no,
career.
No, he's on it
Yeah.
for sure.
I like a song with South Hall a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
So
one.
I'm excited to see what other collabs come. I'm like, wonder if you guys will be next.
I'd be down.
Yeah. Do you have any other artists that you're really good friends with?
Yeah, I've really hit it off with Josiah from Josiah and the Bonnevilles. Me and him are like shit twins together. Taylor Honeycutt, pretty much everybody from the Nerdy Roses, and pretty much everybody from Shane Smith and the Saints. I'd say those are my closest friends, I think. But also, me and Wade have become really close, which is cool because like he's one of the reasons that I started playing music. That was at his show that I was like, I looked at my buddy Justin and I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to be Wade Bowen.
That's awesome. No,
So
I can't.
It's pretty
imagine.
cool. And getting to write a song with him on the record was pretty sick too. So.
Forgive me, I'm not familiar with the term shit twins. What would you say?
Oh, it's just we're bad for each other.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I love Josiah too. I've only met him a couple times, but like it was like right when like I fell
He's
in love
such
with
a
his
good dude.
music. He's so sweet.
He's so sweet.
He's so
He's such a
sweet.
good dude.
I love when like people are like unassumingly sweet.
Right.
Like you just look at someone like Co. Like
Yeah.
you look at him
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
like,
Yeah, for
he
sure.
probably is not nice. And
Yeah.
he's like the sweetest.
Scared of him. He's just the nicest person ever.
Honestly, I get that probably happened whenever we talked to Cody Jinks.
Yeah.
I was
Cody.
like-
Cody is he's so nice.
I was so
He's-
intimidated.
Yeah, he's taking us in under his wing. Like
Yeah.
such a good dude.
Super friendly.
Yeah, for sure.
Even I think Cody Canada too. Cody Canada. Was
Cody
a
Canada can be
sweetheart.
intimidating.
Yeah, he looks intimidating.
Just because like that's Cody Canada.
Yeah.
But he's just kind of a nerd, like in a good way.
Yeah, in a
good way.
He's a Star
Yeah,
Wars.
whenever-
He's a Star Wars and
Yeah.
Marvel guy.
And that's what I was going to say. Whenever we had Cody in, he had posted some stuff on his social media, and it was like subtly some Marvel hints.
Oh, yeah.
And I asked him one question. He was like super stoked. I think we could have done like a full Marvel episode with Cody
Oh, dude,
Canada.
him and his kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
I went off on a tangent with Dirks one night about Star Wars for like 2 hours on the bus, and I was like, we were just, yeah, it was crazy.
So you would say you were also Star Wars
Yeah,
and
Star
Marvel.
Wars, Marvel, and
Okay.
Lord of the Rings, and all that.
So how are you feeling about all of that stuff, the more recent stuff?
Man, I liked the Fantastic Four as like a standalone movie, and it actually got back to like the comic book movie.
Right.
It felt like a comic book.
Yeah.
But like after Endgame or after No Way Home, it just kind of went downhill for me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like pre-Endgame, there was no misses hardly.
No, they were on an incredible run.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, is it okay if I take
Go-
this over
go
for a
for
second?
it.
So we're gonna nerd out. I'm a little worried because it felt like there was so much build up to
Right.
Avengers Endgame, and now they're popping out two
Just-
Avengers movies in
I
the
think they
next 2
started,
years.
dude, I think they started just doing too much
Yeah.
for sure.
But it doesn't feel like this. Like they're doing two really big
Yeah.
Avengers movies, and there's no build up at all. It
Yeah.
feels like.
Well, apparently Doomsday is going to reset the timeline
Okay,
according to
gotcha.
them.
Hey, I mean, we could. This is. I mean, I don't want to talk too much.
Go
Marvel,
for it.
but-
I mean, I'm sure. You guys are not the only ones invested in this.
And the Spider-Man movie, I'm excited for that one.
the
I like
one next year.
Spider-Man.
Did you see Superman?
I haven't seen Superman yet.
I went and saw it, and I liked it.
Pretty
Which
good.
one was better, the new Superman or the new Fantastic Four?
See, that's what everybody's trying to say.
Yeah.
Both things can be good, is my opinion.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's easy to compare and contrast those two, but and it's
It does feel like we're getting back to like comic book movies though.
yes,
Like
Superman was definitely
it's campy,
a
like,
comic book movie.
cheesy.
Yeah,
Did you see the new F1? I'm like, I haven't gone either, but I need to go to the movies. I feel like
There's so many. There was a point after COVID where there was like no good movies coming
None.
out, and now it's like there's a bunch of good movies
it's
coming
hard
out.
to keep up.
Yeah.
Do you see movies while you're on the road?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Actually, I think I did it once. Not sometimes.
no, so never.
One
I
time.
always say that I'm going to, and then it just never happens. I'll just
Yeah.
take a nap instead.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna like. I'm sure you have some free time.
Yeah.
You go see a matinee or something.
Yeah, for sure.
You have something
Might
to do
do that.
tonight now?
I might do that.
Yeah.
Walk past Red Door and Losers again. Try to walk past Red Door and Losers again.
Yeah.
It happened once. I don't know if it's gonna happen again.
I don't blame you. I'm not here tonight, so you cannot convince me to be a bad influence.
Well, obviously you're from Texas.
Yep.
Do you have any favorite sports teams in Texas that you follow?
Yeah,
or-
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
Sad.
Womp womp. But
That's
also,
the
I'm
big
a
one.
Tampa Bay fan because they got Baker Mayfield, and
Yep.
Baker Mayfield's my dude. I'm an OU fan, college wise.
I like Baker too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always rooting for him. I don't have
Yeah.
any connection necessarily to
Yeah.
him. Just
He's
the
just-
fact that he
he
seems
gets
like
fired up.
Yeah.
It's great.
Are you just a football fan, or do you like all?
I
OU
like
sports?
baseball.
Baseball.
Rangers.
Yeah.
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 Cool stadium. I've been
Yeah.
there once.
Yeah. I went there a couple weeks ago. My buddy had a sweet ticket, and that was pretty sick.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's
fun.
nice.
Yeah.
And always, have you ever been to like a big indoor baseball stadium like that?
It's cool.
Indoor baseball? No.
That was the first one that I've ever
Yeah.
been to that was inside, and I was like, I don't know why every park isn't like this. To be honest with you,
Was
Yeah.
the old Yankee Stadium indoors?
I don't think so.
I'm like, oh my god, that's like the only one that maybe.
The
but
old
no.
the old Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
You mean like
the one that
the
is
one that's
still
old
in.
as hell?
Yeah,
The one that's still.
still Yankee Stadium. Maybe, I don't know.
I've been to a lot of baseball games because in California we had Angels and Dodgers.
Oh, yeah.
And Padres and whatever,
Everything.
San Francisco
Yeah.
Giants. Yeah.
I don't know, but the nostalgia of the old ballpark in Arlington. Granted, right now it would be it's miserable.
Yeah,
It'd be miserable
hot.
being outside.
Yeah.
But
Like,
yeah.
I can't imagine.
and I do like the idea of a retractable
Right.
roof.
for
That
sure.
just
But
makes
they're
sense to
never
me.
gonna retract it,
No.
bro. They're never gonna do that.
No.
It's always 100 degrees
Yeah.
whenever they're playing. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I did go to the Colts Stadium, which was indoors, which was cool. But I think
Yeah.
that one's a retractable one too.
Yeah.
That's where I saw Taylor Swift for the Eras tour.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I cannot wait for the new Titans Stadium. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, but the team's not.
Yeah, no. But I think it'll even out like the ticket prices. Like Titans are super cheap right now, but then the new stadium, it's gonna like
Well, skyrocket.
I hope so.
yeah.
It'll be interesting to see. Obviously they're doing that, one for the Titans, but two so they can have a Super Bowl and
Right.
host the
Yeah.
NCAA championship there
Yeah.
and things like that.
For sure.
But I'm a big sports
Have you
fan.
seen the new Hannah Montana thing?
Yeah, she's supposed to go back on tour.
What's
or
this?
Yeah,
something.
that's pretty.
Did you just
sick.
break Hannah Montana's return? The news of that to me?
Yeah.
It's like Miley Cyrus has been out of Hannah Montana for like a certain amount of years. Probably 15, 10, 15.
And she's gonna
I'm
do
gonna-
it.
I
she's
don't
gonna do
know.
a
I don't
tour.
know. I'm like, how old am I?
How old am I?
And so like now it's like not a legal issue for like she couldn't be Hannah Montana or play Hannah Montana songs
Oh.
for that many years.
I see.
How long has she been wanting to do this?
I don't know, but now
wild.
she legally can. So
Right.
she didn't say that she was going back on tour, but everyone's just interpreting it as that.
That'd be pretty sick.
That would be. I would be.
That was
there.
my second concert ever.
Really?
It was Hannah Montana and the Cheetah Girls at
Wow.
the Houston Rodeo.
Wow.
The fact that they played the Houston Rodeo is kind of crazy. I didn't know that.
Hannah Montana and the Cheetah Girls.
Is it because of your sister? Or did you want to go?
It's because my sister.
Okay. Yeah.
my little cousin.
What was your first concert?
Brooks and Dunn at the Houston Rodeo.
Oh, okay. Did you just go for like a week?
Yeah. No, well, it was 2 years back to back. Yeah, I liked Hannah Montana growing up. I don't know.
Hey, that's fine. I did too.
Disney
I,
kid.
I think my first
Yeah.
concert was the Jonas Brothers.
That was my
I
first
think the
concert.
Jonas Brothers
Wait, that was
were.
my first concert.
I think the Jonas Brothers were a special guest. So it was
No
Hannah Montana,
kidding.
Jonas Brothers, and the Cheetah Girls.
So it's like,
That's so funny.
Who else can say that?
did Demi Lovato show up? Did they do Camp Rock?
No, I don't think so.
See,
That
I'm
was
sure.
before Camp
I'm sure
Rock.
some people are listening. They're like, "What is Camp Rock? Who were That's what makes me
Camp
super.
Rock.
Yes, thank you.
Have you seen those
Childhood.
videos?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
When I was like in middle school, I was in choir and we did Camp Rock and like the dances and
How cool.
everything. So not cool, but
Do it right now.
yeah. I haven't relearned it like everyone else. Like can just whip it out of their memory
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
I wish.
It made me feel really old. I used to volunteer and help with like a junior golf program, and they were asking me questions about music at one point, and I was like, "Do you guys know the Jonas Brothers?" This was before they got back together. Had no idea, and that's whenever I felt
Old.
the oldest that I ever have. I think.
Yeah.
Now they've
that's
come back,
crazy.
and it's
Yeah.
they're back in the mainstream, I guess. But
That
Yeah.
reminds me. So I was at the Grizzly Rose on Thursday in Denver, and there was a band playing Ragweed, and one of my friends was like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "But she like loves Coetzel," and I'm like,
Oh no.
"You know how Coetzel sings the song Ragweed?
Yeah.
This is about them." Like
Never made that
like
connection.
I was like, how do you not get it?
mhm.
It was a sad but like enlightening moment. Hopefully
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah. It's definitely come to that realization nowadays.
Yeah. When you're on tour, especially for your headline show, like you have a lot of openers. Do you get a say in any?
Yeah. For the most part. Just depends.
Just depends. Yeah. Sometimes it's like
who's available. You know.
I'm sure that's a big part of it.
Yeah,
is
but
who's
a big
available.
part of it is who's available and whatnot.
What do
'Cause
you?
we travel everywhere, so it's like it's hard to get somebody to, hey, come on.
Do the whole.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now you have a bus, so it's probably a little bit more
Yeah.
doable.
Well, I'm in a bus, but they're not.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Do artists ever let like the opening act on the bus? Like I know that's not like a normal thing.
Yeah, I mean, Caroline Grace, she opened up for us, and she can come on the bus. If it's like an acoustic, if it's an acoustic thing, I don't care.
Yeah.
If we have space, yeah.
It's like
just a logistical thing, I'm sure.
when
Yeah.
you were opening up and it was just like if it was just you and a guitar, did any artist ever let you on the bus?
Shane did.
Okay.
Shane,
Cool.
we were both heading to Steamboat one day, and I was opening up for them the night before in Grand Junction, so that was like, hey, can I just hop on? And then me and Chase stayed up all night and watched some crazy music videos on MTV because that's the only thing that would come through. It was wild. The 90s were crazy for music videos, by the way. If you ever want to go down that rabbit hole.
What's the one that stands out that you can remember?
Man, so Chumbawamba.
This is a great 90s throwback.
Off to a great start.
Okay. So it was like, we'd been drinking, and Chumbawamba comes on, and we were like, I was like, man, somebody came up to a record label in the 90s and was like, hey, we have this idea for a song. Okay, what's it about? I don't really know. It's he drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a vodka drink. Okay, cool. What's it called? Tub Thumping.
That's right.
And then they were like, okay, cool. What's the band name? Chumbawamba. Yeah.
Of course.
Chumbawamba, duh.
Of
What
course. Yeah,
else?
well, yeah, what else would it be called?
Yeah.
Has to be the biggest mouthful of all time for someone
Yeah,
to
Tub
say
Thumping Chumbawamba.
Tub
Say that
Thumping
5 times
Chumbawamba.
fast.
Yeah, I
You
can't.
can. I can't.
So that music video stood out.
Yeah. And then the next video was like, I don't remember what it was, but it was like the most frightening thing ever. I can't remember what it was. They were talking about like sacrificing children.
Oh my
and it was
gosh.
wild.
Yeah.
It was
On
crazy. It was
MTV.
a big switch
Yeah.
for sure.
I had a drunk night recently where we stayed up and watched like 90s, country music videos.
Yeah.
And I like,
That's a good one.
I forget
Those are
that like
good.
people still make music videos, honestly.
Yeah.
Do you have a music video?
Yeah, we did one for If You Call Me Again.
If you call me again.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was dancers and everything.
I'm like,
It's crazy.
I'm like, I gotta go watch them because I forget. Like, I don't go
I
on.
feel like it's just not a thing anymore.
yeah.
I think it should be.
I agree.
It's really interesting because it seems like whenever, this is just how my brain works. Whenever podcasts started, they weren't on video. And then people found out if I put this on video, more people will watch it.
Yeah.
But with music, it's almost the opposite. It's like
Right.
there used to be music videos.
Well, now
but
because everything's just.
Yeah.
I need my media now.
You need
Right.
like
It's like a
just 15, 30-second clips.
right
Rather
like
than a
an
whole
IV drip.
thing.
Right.
Yeah. Literally.
So how did did you have a vision that you wanted the music video to be, or did you have help? Did
Not
someone
really.
come
I just
in?
knew that I wanted a music video for it.
Yeah.
I like to let artists be artists, like,
Mm.
and that goes with directors and people who design stuff. I like letting them do their thing because they wouldn't tell me how to write a song.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
you interpret this how you interpret it and put it out there. And
But since you mentioned weird music videos, I think you should now do one and just try to make it just like as
Just-
strange as possible.
yeah, don't tell me that because I'll do it.
He will.
Lane.
Just an idea, planting a seed.
Yeah, no.
And
that'd
if
be
you ever
sick.
do it, send it our way. We'd love to
I had an
promote
idea
it.
for a music video one time for Evelyn's Eyes, and I thought that could be like trippy, just cool as hell, but never happened.
I love asking artists who you're listening to right now.
Listening to a lot of the Drop Tines.
Okay,
They're
yeah.
my favorite band right now.
Okay.
Who else? Arlo McKinley.
Sad.
Yeah,
Arlo McKinney's just
Super
sad.
I love it.
I do too.
Love it. I love being sad. It's my favorite. Who else?
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. No, I'm listening to who else?
I know. I usually pull up my phone after.
Dude, honestly, it's a lot of the Drop Tines.
Yeah.
It's like I can't get off of them. They're so good.
yeah, they're having a moment right now for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Are there any other new artists that you're really championing?
Taylor Honeycutt.
Yeah, not
that's-
new, but yeah,
well,
yeah.
coming up. That's my girl.
Yeah, I love her too.
She's great. Cassius Culpepper's really good too. And the Drop Times.
and the Drop Times.
Yeah.
Brought to you by the
Colton
Drop Times.
Boland. Colton Boland's coming up too. He's opening for us this week. And heard a lot of good things about him and listened to a few stuff. And Ty Skinner, I think is his name.
Okay.
He's like just came on. I think Tyler Skinner. I can't remember. He has a song coming out or is already out. I don't know. It's called Nowhere Land, and it just hooked me. So
I was waiting for new names I hadn't heard before,
Yeah.
so I got two.
yeah,
That's a good country name too.
yeah, that's good.
One of whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's a good country name.
Damn,
I'll
I gotta
check 'em
figure
out.
out what the name. What is that?
I can. I got it. I'll look it. What's the song?
Nowhere
It's on
Land.
TikTok.
Okay,
I think it's Ty Skelly. Yeah, look it up.
Nowhere
I'm on it.
Land.
You guys can.
But yeah, Jonas Connor. He's the I think he's like 14.
Oh
15.
gosh.
He's killing it.
It's crazy when you see like
Oh,
young.
yeah.
Even like Ty Myers.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
blowing
If you,
up like
dude, you wouldn't be able to
crazy.
tell me nothing if I was Ty Myers at the age he is.
17. He might be 18 now, but like,
You wouldn't be able to tell me nothing.
yeah, he was actually
Still can't, but you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing.
He was actually really nice when I did meet him.
He's
That
super-
was
he's-
probably
he's a
like
good kid.
a year ago, and I was just like, he was very unassuming.
Yeah, Waylon Wyatt. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to high school prom,
Yeah,
and I'm a superstar. What the hell?
yeah, no, it's crazy.
Wouldn't be able to tell me nothing.
I know.
I'm not doing a very good job researching because what I pulled up was
let
Nicki
me-
Minaj and then
Nowhere Land.
Let
Yeah,
me just,
that'll do it.
and then an
'Cause I wanna get-
obituary for someone. So rest in peace to the Ty Skelly that I looked up.
I want
Ty
to get it right.
Skylar.
Timmy Skelly.
Timmy
Let me see.
Skelly.
Is that it?
Could that be it? We had some help.
Yeah.
from
Adding
outside.
him now.
Timmy Skelly.
Timmy Skelly.
There we go.
Yeah,
I'm really bad with names. If you haven't
One
noticed.
one that I saw was like Ty Skelly with a $sign.
No.
And I was
No.
like, I'm not getting that vibe, but
No,
it could
Timmy
be
Skelly.
Timmy Skelly.
I think he's going to be a. I think he's going to be a big name.
There we go.
Good.
Well, we have to wrap up now, which an hour just kind of flies when we talk a lot. But is there anything else that you can, I don't know, tease, get fans excited for? Just tell them to come to a show.
Yeah, just come to a show. Come see this thing live.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like that's where we shine. I think is live for sure.
I
Well, and
agree.
it's so easy to go to a live show and then I'll like just connect to the music that you hear. I think
I will
that
say
happens a
this
lot.
record does a really good job of capturing the live feel
Mm-hmm.
for us because it was all live recorded. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, I feel like I haven't done that yet, and we did a really good job with this one. So
And you said you were about halfway through the tour, or
I
you
think so.
gotcha?
I don't know. I just
You're like second
just
leg,
hop in and
second
go.
of the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that sometimes happen where like you wake up and you're like, what
oh,
where are
dude,
we?
every day. Yeah, where am I? What day is it? I'll be calling people back home, and they're like, Tanner, it's Monday at 2:00. Why are you calling me? I'm at work. Like,
You're like, I'm not.
I'm not.
All right. Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having
And everyone, listen to the new album these
That's right.
days and go see a live show.
Thanks so much.
Hell yeah.